yet that much. Could keep Arcane Intellect against the Warrior, but maybe it's okay. I'd just rather have a minion early to drop. There are face shamans. Yeah, there are some. I mean, Belcher and Healward helps though if you play a control deck. So you're not in I think so. Just from personal feeling, I feel like face shaman is really overpowered in the ladder. Gotta love to they just throw away the armor smith like this. Gotta love it. With the coin even. It's so funny. It's so funny. The rest of my hand is not very good though. Frostbolt doesn't do much. We would really like to pick up some card draw. We will play this next turn and ping it ourselves. I don't want to ping face here. I could. The argument for not pinging face is that Battle Rage is a concern. The argument for pinging face is we will play Acolyte, ping it next turn anyway, and then he can attack with the weapon into it if he armors up this turn. It's really close. I'm not gonna do it because I have Alexstrasza in my hand too, so the extra damage won't matter usually, because usually in this matchup I will use the Alexstrasza on him. And if he uses armor up here, okay, so in this situation didn't matter that much because he can damage himself if he wants. I need to go for this. My hand is too bad. But there's a possibility he just armors up, right? And then he won't be able to damage himself. Would executing the Doomsayer be correct there as the Warrior? Yeah, I think so. I think it was correct there, because Armorsmith is a good card. And you don't need to save executes against, like... Yeah, the Alexstrasza should be executed, but at that point you usually have some minions on the board. You have some taunt. Don't think it's worth it. Just gonna go like minions here. So it's not a slam dunk execute, but I would have done it. That's concerning, because we can't deal with this. We don't run Flame Strike in this list. We don't have Tarnos Blizzard, which is the only way to deal with it for our deck. We could also have Nova Doomsayer or something and hope it blows up. We need to clean this up. Like, we can't leave this up, I think. We just won't win. It's really bad to give up the Frostbolt though. It's my last Frostbolt. That means the Ice Lances are dead draws. And if he has like... It's also possible he can get another Patron here. I just don't think that... I mean, we could go Emperor into Alexim. That's probably better. So we could have cleaned up this play Valid guy here, Frostbolt ping, but I don't see how we win the game with this play. Just hope he doesn't have the second Armor Smith. And we can play the Alex offensively next turn. And just rush him down. We have another Ice Block, we have a Nova. Should be okay. Counter damage, it's 8. It's 20 damage. So we could Nova here. It's just we do nothing if we Nova. If I had any good play here, damage to the face doesn't really... damage to the face is not useful here in this situation, because we want to Alex. So let's say we had Acolyte of Pain. It might be good to play Acolyte, ping the Acolyte, play Nova. We draw an extra card, we go for the Alex next turn. But in this case, I think he will take the Ice Block now, usually. It's also possible he clears the Alex if he's a bad player. Maybe he's just executing here then. Playing Eat of Secrets, let's hope not. He will armor every turn, but we have another turn to play Ice Block. We can play Ice Block, Valid Guy. Why would you ever do that? That was so bad. Okay. I mean, that makes sense. I just would do this first, right? Before I do all of these attacks. Maybe find a better play. It's not RIP. We play Ice Block next turn. He just can't draw the Armor Smith plus another Whirlwind. But he used 2 Whirlwinds, he used Death Spite. It's not that likely. Okay. And we can Frost Nova. Probably not worth it though. So we need to play this. We should play this. Should play this. So then the Nova is not worth it. The ping is better. Don't think we can win though. We need, even if he doesn't have anything in the hand, we need 12 damage. There's no one card which deals 12. There are some cards. Maybe we can pick up Arcane Intellect and draw Upgraded Torch plus Icelands or something. Why would you... This guy is terrible at this game. It's tilting me. Because why would you need Frothing Berserker on the board here? It doesn't do anything. But if you get Armor Smith here maybe, you can gain some armor. Why would you do that? This guy is tilting me. He's still winning. Why not Blizzard Frostbolt Face? It's very likely he has Grommash in hand and can take the block anyway. And if I use my Frostbolt, the Icelands is a dead draw. I think it's better to play for the small chance that we draw Icelands plus Torch from Arcane Intellect top deck or something. It's going to fatigue. I mean, we can play Frost Nova, ping this Frostbolt Face to draw another, like two. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do, because that's the only way we stay alive. Is this ping here? Frost Nova, Torch Face, Frostbolt Face. We don't have anything which... Actually we do. Firebolt kills him because he's taking 1 fatigue damage. So we have 4 cards to kill him. Double Upgraded Torch, double Fireball. It would be very deserved to win this game, I think. Very deserved. Very deserved to win this game. Because he played really bad. Really bad. Please. Give it to me. Yes! Goodbye. Goodbye. With the hand he had, there is no way you lose this game. There's just no way you should ever lose this game. But he played bad.